Hello, I am Dylan Somerville, and I am here to tell you that I've made my first Minecraft map. Now, if you don't know this, this is the project I've been working on. Do you like the room? I made it myself. This is a one-man project. Oh, and I also made a new skin. Anyways, this map is called What Totally Belongs, and I will leave a link in the description so that you can find it if you want to play it. Now, I would go to it now because this is going to be a run-through. You'll be getting all the answers. So, have you left if you don't want to see the answers? Okay. So, this is the description. So, in every room, there will be a group of objects. Only one belongs. To figure out which one, see what the blocks have in common. The blocks that belongs is the one that has a similarity to the other objects. These similarities aren't the same between objects. Click the button in front of the item that's correct. Okay, these are the rules. So, set to adventure mode. Do not get mad at the results. Do not play this at work, unless this is your work. Have fun, and tell your friends about this map. Okay. So, I'm not going to be going into adventure mode because this is just a demonstration, and, well, I'm going to have to do a few things that I won't be able to do in adventure mode. So, the creator, Dylan Somerville, that's my YouTube channel, that's my Instagram. Yeah, just look for, my Instagram profile picture is of me with a woman's mask on. Don't judge me. Some nicknames are Dill Pickle, Hungry Hippo, and yeah, as if I'm going to tell you my passwords. Okay, this is the introduction. So, let's just go back. There's a few things else that I would like to show you. So, yeah, there's an anvil. Okay, beds. So, in here I've got some bottles of enchanting in case you want to, like, name the armor something. This is for up to 2 players. Most likely one person will play this because there's no real reason for 2 people to play, but you can do 2 players if you want to. I even named the armor. Okay, here are the instructions. These are basically, that's the description. These are down-to-earth descriptions. There is only one object that belongs, but what is it? One object shares characteristics with the other objects. Try to figure out which item shares characteristics with the others. There might be objects that share characteristics between each other, but only one shares characteristics with each of them. Every characteristic must be unique, meaning it doesn't share that characteristic with more than one of the others. There are 5 levels of difficulty. Easy, there are 3 items. Medium, there are 4 items. Hard, there are 5 items. Expert, there are 6 items. Impossible, there are 7 items. At the end of each level of difficulty, check the hopper and collect the bones, or note how many are there in the book provided. There's that book in there is where you could mark down the amount of bones you'll use, or you get. So at the end, this is sort of how you tell how well you did in the game. So if you get 0 bones, it's perfection. 1 bone, it's amazing. 2 or 3 bones, it's awesome. 4 to 6 bones, it's good job. 7 to 9 bones, you tried. 10 to 15 bones, it's 16 to 20 bones, it's failure. And 20 plus bones, you were pressing random buttons, weren't you? Don't forget to have fun and look out for more of my maps when they come out, because I've got tons of maps coming. Don't forget, I'm still not going to be not doing My Singing Monsters. I will still be doing My Singing Monsters. It's just, this is a height in Minecraft videos. I'm not sure if I'll actually get other people's maps and try those out. Maybe I will, if enough people want me to, or if I get enough people who want to watch me do more Minecraft, then I'll definitely do more Minecraft. Okay, this is level 0. Also, a category that fits 3 or more items is not a valid reason. So, an invalid example. Acacia wood and stripped oak both come from trees. This is invalid because oak wood also comes from trees. So, what I mean is, this one in the middle, the oak log, is correct because it is both oak and a log. This is debarked oak, and that is an acacia log. So, this could be right because it's a log and it's also wood, but since all 3 of them are wood, that sharing the characteristics between those 2 would be wrong. So, yeah, let's get on with it. By the way, this entire map is done on redstone. Not a single command is there. Oh. Also, there is a hint chest here with a hint in it. Oh, I still have the instructions. Let's just put that back. And I designed all of this myself. Oh, yeah, let's read the hint. Oops. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Asking for a hint on the first level. That's just sad. Plus, I gave you the answer. The only reason you should be looking in here is because you were curious. Yeah. No, it's kind of a bit harsh of me. But at the end, I kind of make up for that. And also a lot of other things. There's a couple in here that are a little bit iffy on the reasons, but it all works. Let's see. Hint for level 1, since before it was level 0, this is level 1. The colors matter just as much as the fabric used. So, that is blue, orange wool, well actually that's blue concrete, that's orange wool, that's red wool. The reason is red wool is because that is primary colors, and those are both wool. I remember when I made it, the colors were different. I changed it so that the center one wasn't purple. Because then you could say that both of those require blue dye, and then, yeah, I changed that to orange so that you can figure or have that similarity. Next is this, cooked cod, cooked salmon, and salmon. Level 2 hint, 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, cooked fish. I tried to make them rhymey. So the answer is the red cooked fish. The cooked salmon. Oh, by the way, I put the answers here. Red wool is both a primary color and wool. Oh. And the answer is cooked salmon is both cooked and a salmon, obviously. Okay, we have redstone dust, a gold ingot, and lapis lazuli. Okay, so the answer here is redstone dust. Now, let's just look at the hint. Yes. Multiple plus crafting. Those are the reasons. Like, I'll show you and explain. Answer, redstone can give multiple when mined, and can be used to make something in the redstone menu. So, multiple plus crafting, gold can be made into lightweight pressure plates, and redstone, basically everything there is made from some sort of redstone. Oh yes, totally forgot about this. This is where you would put the bones. Now, I hooked up every single wrong button to the dispenser, so that if you click a wrong button, this dispenser will shoot out a bone, and the bones will collect in there. I'll show you at the end, since I have a door that will lead out to the redstone. This is a surprise level, this is a bonus round. This is not mandatory. You will not be penalized, but you only have one guess. If you get this right, you get the Heart of the Sea. This can be used to gain 3 extra lives. It can only be used in this room, though. If you get the Heart of the Sea, subtract 3 bones from your current total. This is the honor system, so don't cheat. Now, the redstone on this one was a little bit tricky, and I'll show you in a bit. So, also, there's a secret hint. Okay, error, no hint available now. Check back from an hour to 12 hours. A hint should be here. No anger, please. If this wasn't useful or elaborative, please don't blame me. Okay, so if you don't see it, I'll tell you at the end. You know, this is a cool one. I'll just keep it with me and show you at the end. Okay, so the answer is the enchanted golden apple. Yeah, some very cool redstone done there. The Heart of the Sea. Yeah, I'll fix it all afterwards. So, next, I'll show you what happens if you get one wrong. Oops. See? Pretty cool redstone. Not a single command block. And then, it happens on each one. So, this is level 4. This is the start for medium. Okay, there are 4 items. A redstone repeater, a cake, a redstone torch, and a redstone comparator. The answer is the redstone repeater. The hint is... let's just... redstone divided by torch plus this, that, and those equals answer. So, basically, redstone and torch... okay, it's hard to explain unless... like, I wrote down all the answers on here, just read this. Repeater has more than 2 states. It has redstone dust in its crafting recipe, and it has redstone torch in its crafting recipe. Just another thing, I put them in order, so the first reason is the first thing. So repeater has more than 2 states, just like the cake, which has 4, I believe. Then next is, it has redstone dust in its crafting recipe, just like the redstone torch, and the redstone comparator has a redstone torch in its crafting recipe. Yeah, oddly enough, there is no redstone dust in the crafting recipe for a redstone comparator. Just, I think it's a redstone repeater with a redstone torch. I don't exactly remember the exact crafting recipe, I just know that there's no redstone dust. Now, this level, let's check out the hint. I love it in the nether. Craft and sorting, you'll love it in the nether. Okay, so the answer is the blaze rod. Answer. Blaze rods are used when crafting a brewing stand, are acquired in the nether, and are found in the miscellaneous section of creative mode. You'll notice that a lot of these similarities will be repeating themselves since blocks don't have too many characteristics that can be in common. Now, stone and blaze rod are used to make a brewing stand. You can find those by killing mobs in the nether, and both of those are found in the miscellaneous section. That, wait a minute, where? Oh. Not entirely sure where gas tier is. I think it's in brewing. Yeah, it's an ingredient in brewing, it's definitely brewing. Next, let's see. Cactus. Sugarcane, allium, and magma block. The answer is cactus. Just like the hint. It hurts sometimes when things grow up in certain ways and become something completely different. Yeah, you'll understand why. So the answer is cactus. Growing up because it can grow taller than 1 block. It hurts because it gives... I'll just read the answer. Let's see. cactus can be turned into a die and needs a specific way to be placed and can hurt on impact. Or they can grow higher than 1 block. Yeah. Because sugarcane, it needs to be planted next to water, and cactus needs to be planted on sand. If you like the architecture that I did with each room, not exactly very detailed architecture, but you can definitely tell that this is a desert temple, or a beach. Oh yeah, I was trying to make a beach. Although sand was a little bit hard since we're kind of elevated, so I'd use sandstone. Anyways, the answer for this, well, that's some sort of coral block. That's seagrass, that is a dead coral thing, and a minecart. Don't exactly know the names of the corals, just it's seagrass. I think I already pressed that. The hint is hidden in the water, even though it's not supposed to be hidden. 1 word, 2 syllables. Sounds like having, she has, no, water, don't know. So since the answer is seagrass, it sounds like water, sea, the ocean. 1 word, 2 syllables is, you'll understand once again when I show you the answer. Let's see. Answer: seagrass is found underwater. Sounds like water. Dead coral is not found underwater. Because like both of those are coral, but only a live coral is found underwater. You can't find dead coral underwater. Dead coral is what you get when you put live coral on land. It's weird how fast that happens. I learned that the hard way. It is found in the decoration section in creative mode, and it is 1 word, compound word. Seagrass is 1 word, minecart is 1 word, and they're both compound words. Seagrass is grass that lives in the sea, and minecart is a cart that you find in mines. Minecart, seagrass. Yeah, this is the first one with live creatures. Approach, but do not touch. We have, especially this one. Don't want to get near that one. We have slime, sugarcane spider, and magma cube. Okay, which do you think it is? Okay, well, I hope you saw that. Let's see, the hint. Pretty scary, but sometimes not deadly. When it comes is important, but what matters is its headly. I tried, that one was kind of like I was trying to make it sound like a poem. Like, pretty scary, but sometimes not deadly. When it comes is important, but what matters is its headly. Yeah, you'll understand. It's slime. Answer: slimes were introduced in the alpha updates, just like sugarcane. They can be friendly, like the smaller cubes are technically don't hurt you, so I'm gonna count that as them being friendly, even though they are still technically trying to attack you, but that reason kind of pops up again, so keep that in mind. And also they're cubes, just like magma cubes. Okay, here is another one. Let's just get the clue. Clue 2. Let's see, maybe there's hint. Sorry, did you think a hint was going to be inside this chest? Even after last time, later maybe. No, definitely. No definites yet. That's it. Let me just read. Sorry, did you think a hint was going to be inside this chest? Even after last time? Later. Maybe. No definites yet. Do any of you noticed the pattern? Okay, the answer is shield, but since it's hard to set up the redstone, we'll just go. Oh, and once again, pick up your bones from here. Since I didn't get any wrong, there's no bones in the hopper, and once again, there's some redstone contraption that when you press the right button, the thing will open up somewhere here, and you'll get the heart of the sea if you get it right. Oh, And also, if you get it wrong, even if you press the right button, I did something so that by pressing one wrong button, the redstone is stopped. So even if you press the correct button, you won't get the Heart of the Sea. So Heart of the Sea and the bones. So if you did get the Heart of the Sea, you get kind of 3 extra lives. It sort of saves you. Not entirely sure how to describe it. This is hard, I believe. Yeah, hard. So, answer. Shields use wooden planks in its crafting. Recipe it is in the combat section of the creative menu and uses 1 ore when crafting. So, if you don't know, a shield is made by making a V shape with wood and then 1 iron ingot. That uses wooden planks. It's in the combat section of the creative menu, and it only uses 1 ore, which is why the shield is correct. It's kind of the odd one out, which is why you wouldn't think it to be the answer. Oh, did I tell you the answer for the previous one? Well, it's the reason why it's the enchanted apple, golden apple, is because you can no longer craft the golden apple, enchanted golden apple, sorry. So both the enchanted golden apple and the golden apple have the word golden in their names, and enchanted golden apple and an apple cannot be crafted, which is why the enchanted golden apple is, yeah. Now we're in an end room. We have an iron door, elytra, a shulker box shell, and a lily pad and a dragon head. Okay. Hint 9. And if you know, it's 09, which is a room and not, or a level instead of a break room. Roses are red, elytras are yellow. This poem makes no sense because its name and its deco. So, elytra, shulker box shell. It's the dragon's head. So, the answer is dragon head is affected by redstone. If you don't know this, if a redstone trail or if a redstone torch is put next to it, the mouth will open and close. If you put it next to an iron door, that same thing will happen. It has yellow letters. Elytra and a dragon's head both have yellow letters if you hover over their names. It has the name of a mob in its name. Shulker, box shell, a shulker, and dragon, dragon's head, dragon. And it is in the decoration section of the creative menu, just like lily pads are in the decoration as well. Okay, let's look. We have an iron pickaxe, a peony, we have a golden sword, a golden pickaxe, and an enchantment table. Hint 10. I see 1, I see 2, I don't see 3 or more, but what I can tell you is that finding gold will get you past that door. Sounds very smooth even though it doesn't rhyme. I see 1, I see 2, I don't see 3. Okay, the answer is the golden sword. Gold sword does 4 attack damage, is a logo in the creative menu, is made of gold, and uses 2 ores in its crafting recipe. So the IC1, IC2 is the amount of ores it uses, but I do not see 3. Like it uses 2 ores in the crafting recipe, just like an enchantment table. The creative menu, it's in... Just a second. Oh, yeah, it's one of the logos in the creative menu, that's it. Just like the peony, which is the logo for the decoration section. It uses 2 ores, yeah, I talked about. Gold sword does 4 attack damage, just like an iron pickaxe, so it's better to have an iron pickaxe on you than a golden sword. well, it's actually the same, but an iron pickaxe is easier to acquire. Okay, moving on. That is black wool, by the way. That's dark prismarine, a carrot on a stick. I think that might have been magenta stained glass. And that's a prismarine crystal. Hint 11. You know, I think that's purple stained glass. It's hard to count names when you're surrounded by darkness. Yeah, a lot is put into that. Count, meaning letter count. It's dark prismarine. Oh yeah, I put that there. Answer: dark prismarine uses ink sacs in its crafting recipe, just like black wool. Yeah, so if you walked in here too quickly, you'll get a jump scare with the magma block, since this room is complete randomness. Yeah, you can still see the items, but let's see. Dark prismarine ink sacs in it. Its name is 14 letters. Dark prismarine is 14 letters, just like carrot on a stick. It's DARKPRISMARINE, 14 letters. And CARROTONASTICK, 14 letters of both of them. Careful. Its crafting is one die surrounded by other items. That's how you craft a stained glass. You put a die around 8 glass. Yeah, you don't surround glass by die, do you? No, it's definitely glass. You know, I'm just gonna check. Just skip ahead. Game mode, creative, enter. Yeah. See, crafting table. Yeah, it's magenta. Oh. Yeah, magenta has kind of like that pinkish tone to it. Anyways, let's do this quickly. Skip ahead if you don't want to watch this. Just do purple. Yeah, it's purple. Oh, yes, it's correct. For a minute I was second-guessing myself, but why would it be die surrounded by glass? Makes no sense. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's continue. Now, if you hear that, it's because the next room is kind of a mine shaft, sort of looking. Okay, jack-o'-lantern, note block, dead coral, still not sure what type of coral that is, a grass block, and a gold nugget. Hint number 12. A block. I no see no block. What you lookin' for is a building block. or maybe a decoration or something, but at least 10 long will do the trick. Now go before I smack you behind out of here. Smack your behind out of here. Not entirely sure what type of accent I was trying to do. Maybe it was like a Texas Ranger sort of. Moving on. Yes, no block. Okay, it's the note block. Okay, I don't know how I got this wrong. Oh, yeah, sorry, it's a grass block. Yes. Yes, grass block is in the building block section, has the word block in its name, is acquired by placing a different block somewhere specific, and has 10 letters. If you don't know, a grass block can be acquired by placing a dirt block next to grass blocks, and a dead coral can be acquired by placing coral on land. Obviously, you can't get the grass block by picking, but that's by just getting it normally, but that's not what we're trying to do. Okay. Yes, the jack-o'-lantern is in the building block section. It has the word block in its name, just like a note block and a grass block. That's why I was kind of mixing them up. Let's just move on. Yeah, and has 10 letters, just like gold nugget. Okay, we have a cobweb, an anvil. Yeah, just an anvil. We have a dark oak boat, I believe. We have a dead bush, and we have a minecart. That minecart down there will just keep going on forever. I don't know how it stopped one time, but... Okay, hint 13, let's read it. Now, trying to do it without hints, okay? Well, you already have the answers, so why am I even saying try not to do it without hints? You break it, you buy it. Where you get it, I mean, you need it to get there, but to get there you need. Some of these I'm a little bit proud of, some of them I don't even understand them, but it's the minecart. Yes. So, answer. The minecarts can be found in abandoned mines. Yeah, like cobwebs, they can both be found in abandoned mine shafts. They use iron in its crafting recipe, just like anvils, can hold an entity, just like the dark oak boat. Wood doesn't really matter for the dark oak boat, and it is 8 letters long. You can see that there are some characteristics that keep popping up, like the 10 letters long. You'll understand how there's very little characteristics that you can use, and you need to use as much as you can from one block. And a dead bush and a minecart are both 8 letters. Okay. Wait a minute. What is that doing there? This is why you do these videos before posting it. Okay. Scrolling. Okay. Okay. Gosh. I don't really know why I'm still doing it on adventure mode, but just to get the full experience. Okay. Let's collect the hint. Let's see. Nothing yet, but I'm almost positive a hint, unless told otherwise, that will help with this is on the way. It's on its way. Now leave me alone. I'm unfortunately not singing. Yeah, you'll understand why there's such odd phrasing later. Okay, so if you don't know, it's the Nautilus shell, but since the redstone's hard, I'm not going to do it. Now we're entering expert, which is 6 things. Answer: Nautilus shell is found in the miscellaneous section. And this is why you get armor. Let's just... Oops. Well, that was a surprise! Alright. Okay. Yeah, let's go. You do not know how many pools I had to fill in to build this map. Okay, luckily all my stuff is still here. Oh yeah, I was bringing Elytra. Oops. There. Let's do something about him. I'm not sure. Can he make... Let's put him in glass. Yeah. And now let's check. / game mode adventure. Oh, it works! Hahaha. I've beaten you, Vindicator. Or, whatever you are. Anyways, as I was saying, the Nautilus shell is found in the miscellaneous section is 13 letters, can be acquired from mobs, has shell in its name. Yeah, if you don't know, that's a turtle shell helmet. It's arrow, which you can be acquired by killing a mob. Those are both found in the miscellaneous section. Those both have the same amount of letters, and those can be acquired by killing mobs, and they both have shell in the name. By the way, you can't get turtle shells by killing mobs. You can get scutes. Well, you can't really get anything from turtles. You get scutes from baby turtles, which have outgrown their shells. Anyways, the hint for this is... I'm gonna hint 1, 2, 3, and change it to apple, golden apple, oh, fence. Okay, what is hint? I come riding in on a, I don't know, but its eggs gray was created but can't be therefore bird. Okay, I come riding in on a, I don't know, but its eggs gray was created but can't be therefore bird. Sometimes you need, like, once you get the answer, you'll understand. It's the chicken. Hopefully, well, probably I'm going to do the next one with command blocks, since it takes a very long time to reset everything whenever I try these out. Okay, the answer was, chickens lay eggs. They can spawn with a mob riding it. Like, chickens can spawn with baby zombies on them, while spiders can spawn with skeletons on them. It starts with the letter C, just like cow. They're both birds, which just like a parrot, and their spawn egg has light gray. I'll show you. Create. Enter. Let's see. Where was it? Evoker. That's what it was. Not a Vindicator. Yeah, no, that's not it. That's an Evoker. Vindicator, that's it. Well, either way, they both have light gray backgrounds, but a chicken... Chicken. Where's the chicken? Aha, the chicken Don't know why it has a red spots on it, but that's a chicken spawn egg. It has the same dark gray as either the Evoker or the Vindicator. I think it's an Evoker. Okay, slash mode adventure. Okay, moving on. The White Room. Okay, there's redstone dust, an apple, sugar, feather, seagrass again, and I completely forgot what that is. I think it's diorite? Okay, well, I'm not gonna check. Leave what it is in the comments down below. I'll figure it out at the end. It's sugar, by the way. Oh, maybe we should read the hint first. I'm really doing this in wrong orders. Look around the room. Look at what you have seen. Look at the words. That's what I mean. That one is a bit vague, but it's the White Room, and I don't exactly know how to describe things if they're not white. Sugar is white, but the others aren't, except for feathers and diorite. Eventually, after there's 6 objects, it's a bit hard to find one common theme between them. Like in this room, there's not a really common theme to base it on. There's the end there, there's like a stone, it's not exactly a cave here, with mining kind of thing, accessories to it, with some hay up there, and I believe that's clay. Yeah, it's clay, with quartz. That's quartz. Okay, I don't exactly remember the exact materials that I made this room out of. Okay, let's just read the hint. Hint 16. Chew and swallow. When the name says it, all you know what it's made of. A lot of these are very badly grammared because I wanted them to sound flowy, even though they don't. Okay, well the answer is cake. Yes. That's the answer. Cake is 4 letters long, is found in the foodstuff section, starts with the letter C, is round in the inventory, and uses the whole 3x3 crafting grid. And when I mean round, I mean as round as it can get in a pixelated world. So, like, if you hold it in your inventory, it's sort of roundish and not completely square or rectangular. Look, I know chicken is round, but it's not exactly round. It's kind of jagged, and it's not like a full circle, or it's kind of has an indent where the bones are, and so I wouldn't say like round. So let's see. Cake is 4 letters long, just like snow. Is found in the food section, just like chicken. It starts with the letter C. Oh, yeah, sorry, that's raw chicken. Raw chicken starts with the letter R. Coarse fruit and cake begin with the letter C. Flower pot is round in the inventory, even though, oh, yes. It's round in the inventory, but it's square in your hand. When you place it down, it's square. In the inventory, it's round. That's what I'm trying to say there. And uses the whole 3x3 grid. So, that's what I mean is when you craft a cake, you use all 9 squares when crafting, just like a piston. Yeah, it's a piston, not a sticky piston. That would be a different story. Okay, once again, you can see I just used some of the materials that are up there. It's hard to find a common theme when there's 6 things. By the way, that is obsidian. It kind of camouflages in the background. That's a painting, that's light gray wool, that's a torch, that's a horse spawn egg, and that's sandstone. Look at it. What is it made of? Then what it will be. Or is that something else? Some of these don't exactly touch on all of the different possibilities, or all of the different characteristic similarities. It's a painting. Whoops. The reason is, a painting can have a creeper face on it, just like, well, it can. Sandstone always does. Creeper face. There's 2 paintings that have a creeper face on it. No, it's just one. It's the other side of the painting I'm seeing that. Never mind. Has multiple looks when placed. Like, if you put a horse, there's not just one type of horse that you can get. There's, I think, over like 50 different breeds of horses that you can get when placing a horse. And when you put a painting down, you can get multiple different paintings. Same thing. Remember, it's a horse spawn egg, not a horse. It uses wool in its crafting recipe, just like light gray wool. It's wool and sticks around it, whereas a light gray wool is white wool with an ink sac and a bone meal. No. It's white wool and light gray dye. You get light gray dye with bone meal and ink sac. Or is it? I don't know my dyes, okay? I think it's gray dye with bone meal. That's it. Don't judge me. I know you're not good with dyes either. Okay, so we have a carrot. Is that everything? Oh. And also takes up the full 3x3 to craft, just like before. Yeah, because a coal block, to make it, you need 3x3 coal. Yeah. You have a carrot, a totem of undying, a melon, a villager, doesn't matter what type of villager, a slime ball, and a raw pork chop. Okay. Let's see what the hint is. Okay. That's another thing I need to put in. Okay. Let's just look at it later. The answer is carrot. Maybe at the end I'll give you a preview of what I might do. Okay, so the answer is carrots can be dropped by a hostile mob. I know slime balls come from slime, but only baby slimes can drop it, and once again I say, I don't think baby slimes are hostile. Even though they are trying to kill you, they can't hurt you, so I don't see them as hostile. See? Those 2 can be dropped by mobs, but only Totem of Undyings and carrots can be dropped by hostile mobs. Totem of Undying by, I don't exactly know the exact name of it, and carrots by zombies. I just know they appear in Woodland Mansions, the characters who can drop Totem of Undyings. It has a gold variant. There's a golden carrot, and melon, it's a glistening melon. You can find carrots in villages. It is 1 word and gives 1.8 food bars. So, a carrot is just the same as a raw pork chop. Fun food fact. Okay, here is the second last break room. This is the end of Expert. Hint 4. Please don't be mad, okay? So last time I told you that a hint absolutely would be there, but, well, I lied again. Oh, but maybe next time. Okay, if you haven't noticed the pattern, I'll tell you at the end, but here there's a bit of I took a bit of liberty with the last part of it, so if you understand where I'm coming from, you'll know why I'm saying that. The answer is potato. Okay? Once again, redstone is hard. I'm not going to show you by pressing it and showing. You can see it if you play it. Welcome to Impossible. Enter at your own risk. So the answer was potatoes are 1 word. They were added in the 1.4.2 edition. Update. Can be planted, can no longer be used for breeding. So, seeds were there. But in the creative menu and also in survival menu, they are called wheat seeds, not just seeds. So that's pumpkin pie, that's cobblestone, no, sorry, stone. Potato and stone are the only ones. Not our chocolate chip cookies. Apple. Moving on. Okay, I just realized my big mistake here. I'll change it. Yeah, I'll change it afterwards. So my list of things to do is getting longer and longer. Apple, normal, oh, that's, yes. And it has 3 variants, normal, poisonous, and baked. Apple, normal, golden, and enchanted. That's, yeah. The normal has 3 variants. Itself, and 2 others. Well, let's just have a see. The easiest way is to change that. Now, usually what I would do is I would open up the menu, find potatoes, oops, 3 variants, 3 variants. Now, what does a potato have? Potato? Oops. Let's just get... Okay, so there is pumpkin pie. Where's pumpkin pie? Just skip ahead. This is giving you an insight on the way that these levers will build. Cookie and an apple. Now, what can be put into there that will make sense? Well, with potato. So it has 3 variants. It used to be bread. Cookie used to be able to be used to breed with parrots, but now, since parrots die or get sick and die if they eat chocolate, it's sending a bad message to kids. They're kind of going off of the whole Polly wants a cracker, but now you use seeds. Pumpkin pie and potato both were added in at the same time. Let's see. Potato. And wheat seeds and potatoes can also both be planted. 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 6 letters. That's 5 letters. Cookie is 6 letters, so I can't go with letters. Pumpkin pie begins with the letter P, so I can't go with P. Potatoes. You can get potatoes from zombies, can't you? Yeah, you can get carrots and potatoes from zombies. Can you get seeds from any hostile mobs? I don't think you can. Pumpkin pie, apple. That's what I'm going with then. Spider eye. Four, 2, 1, 4, 2, 1, 4, 2, 1, 4, 2, 1, 4, 2. Whoops. Okay. Can be planted, can no longer be used for breeding. Oh, and by the way, it's can no longer, that's the key words. Because since seeds can be used for breeding, the thing is that they can no longer be used for breeding. Potatoes were used to be able to be used to breed pigs. Now it's carrots. So welcome to the impossible rounds. Enter at your own risk. And yeah, we went over that, the 3 variations. This is your last chance to go back. Okay. And I can't go back. Okay. Now this room is going to be something that I want to do in... the redstone for this room is very difficult. So about that whole 7 item stuff for impossible, I changed my mind. That was too easy for level 19 and 20. You are going to have to choose the items that belong. And that means items, not just one. The category for this room is items that have been previously on the podium. Good luck. Now what I mean, just imagine them as podiums. Anything that has been up there before will be correct. You're gonna need to press the button in front of the ones that are correct. So obviously pumpkin pie would be correct. Carved pumpkin is not correct, because only jack-o'-lantern has been up there. Cake is correct. That boat is correct. There was only a horse spawn egg. A horse was never up there. Cobweb was up there. Minecart was up there. There was no diamond sword or phantom membrane. That, I believe, is the Vindicator. Then again, he didn't do anything before, but still, just to be safe. Okay, cobblestone? No. Oh, yes, sorry, there was cobblestone. No. Was there? The answer is in the next room, I'll show you. That is cod. It was not there, only cooked cod was. Magma block, yes. Chicken, yes. And dirt block, no. There was only a glass block. This is just a bunch of random stuff that I did. Okay. I'll show you the redstone after. It's a very complex type of redstone. Instructions are in here. Now for level 20, your category is items that have appeared twice on the podium. Good luck. Oh, the answer is here. Oh, whoops. Answer. Pumpkin pie, cake, cobweb, minecart, cobblestone. So yeah, cobblestone was there. Magma block and chicken. Answer. Let's just put this back. Level 20. Okay, so things that have appeared on the podium twice. Apple has appeared on the podium twice. Dead bush has not. Whatever that is has not. Gold sword has not. Iron pickaxe has not. Chicken has. It has. Chicken appeared on the previous podium as well as the one that appeared on before. Anvil has not. Cake actually has appeared on the podium 3 times before this. So that's a red herring. Or no, it's a trick. Yes, that's it. A spider has not. No, a spider has, and a gold block has not. Hint for number 20. Did you understand last round's clue? I don't think you did. It was completely random. Well, I'll be honest this time. You don't get a hint. Bye. I'm brutally honest in this round. Okay, let's just put this back. You'll get the full answer afterwards. Welcome to the final break room. Here I'll give you a sneak peek into what Totally Belongs To. Luckily I'm nice, and there's a free Heart of the Sea waiting in the hopper. So since there is no actual real level, I gave you a freebie. So, yeah. Okay. So this is a look into the second one. So instead of finding the item that belongs, you will be finding the pair that belongs. It's easier than you think. Each pair has a similarity, and between the pair that's correct, they should contain the same similarities as the other pairs. Here's an example. Okay, so I think I may need not be able to explain this better than the book. So at first glance, the anvil and the andesite both start with A, but the cobwebs and the sandstone don't have anything in common. But glass and sandstone are both made with sand, and glass panes and rails both can change shape when another is placed next to them. Plus, both cobwebs and glass panes appear in the decoration blocks section, and even though red mushroom blocks appear in the decoration blocks too, they aren't in the same row, and therefore the similarity is allowed. Then the red mushroom block is found only in one type of biome, just like elytra, and is in the decoration section, just like anvils. Now, this is just a test run for what Totally Belongs To is going to be, but it may have a different context, or concept, that's it. But it may have a similar feel to this, having 2 rows, maybe even more. So, Heart of the Sea and the Bones, and we are at the end. So as you can see, the redstone, there's a redstone door which I'll show you soon, and here are the credits. Now before I look at the credits, there is 0 bones, which is perfection, 1 bone, which is amazing, 2 to 3 bones, which is awesome, 4 to 6 bones, which is good job, 7 to 9 bones, you tried, 10 to 15 bones is 16 to 20 is failure, and 20 plus bones, you are pressing Brennan buttons. Okay, I remember getting 1 button wrong, so I did awesome. Oh, no, sorry, I did amazing. Let's see. So the builder is me. The idea was me. It was based off the maps, What Doesn't Belong and What Belongs by Trevor and I Grantastic, respectively. The redstone was done by me. The editor was me. And with a special thanks to Captain Sparkles, whose video the link is on. So I'm going to be posting the link on a Captain Sparkles video for him to try out as well. Mainly because I like watching other people do my maps, so if you're a YouTuber, please do a video on it, you doing it. Okay. Now it's time to show the redstone. I'll make sure to put everything back. Okay, so the redstone done here. This is the final room. Okay, how this works is there is sand above that. If you saw when I was breaking the sand to get out, there's sand. If that's pulled away, the sand will fall. Now, the way that it's going is that there is a constant redstone track constantly going to the piston, which is constantly being extended. There are multiple trails, and each button you press is either going to send a redstone signal around here to the dispenser, which will dispense bones, or if you press the right button, it will trigger one of the pistons underground to push or to pull a thing underneath, which will send the sand falling, destroying the redstone path. Once the 4 redstone tracks are destroyed, the piston will not be extended anymore, and it'll fall. The sand will fall. 2 blocks, and creating the doorway. So yeah, destroying that path, The same concept here. This one was a bit harder because there was more block buttons that you had to press. Now the way I do the break rooms is the piston is extended constantly by this. If you press one wrong, then a redstone signal is sent through here, setting off each of these pistons, which will break the redstone torches, lowering the block. Also, if you get it wrong, the signal will continue around here, which will set this piston off, destroying the redstone, which will lead you, destroying the redstone path, which will lead to this piston, which when extended pushes a block out of the way. Oh, no. This pushes on that, which is extended, hiding. What is in there is the... I can't do it. I can't open it because there's... Can't open it since there's something above it, but that has the heart of the sea in it. This is all done by redstone. It took me a very long time to do it, but after a while, yeah. So, every button that's not the correct one will send a signal down this redstone path, leading up to here, which is the dispenser, which has bones in it. 64. That's basically the same thing for each of them. Oh, and also how I do the doors is... It's probably not the most accurate way, but... Oh, redstone, yeah. Listen. That closes the door. If you press the right button, the redstone signal will come here. That will extend, destroying it. And that's basically the redstone. I remember one of them in here. Just a minute. I think it was this one here. Yeah. Let's just do this quickly. Okay. Okay, so that's basically it. Oh yeah, there was one last thing I had to do. Let's just break that. there's the hint over here in this room. You can just skip ahead. Oh yeah, I never ended up telling you about these. When I get there, I will. Let's see, was it in here? No, there's a hint there. I think yeah, it was in here, right? Nope. Are you kidding me? It was in the white room. Nope. 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 No, oh, that's dumb. Ha ha ha. This is supposed to be closed. Oh yeah, I wasn't able to put it on this type of dirt, so it had to be a regular bit of dirt. Hopefully you're still watching. Okay, I think it's this one. Great. Now, okay, good. So I never told you about these hints. So if you don't know, this is hint for this is hint number 1 for break room number 1. Now, error, no hint available now. What I'm really trying to say is it's enchanted. Enchanted golden apple. Whoops. Hint number 2 is shield. Hint number 3 is nautilus, or nautilus shell. And hint number 4 was potato. And that's when I said, if you don't understand it, then you won't understand. But I took a bit of liberty with the end with a bit of a T. I had to add kind of extra because it wouldn't have made sense, even though most of it doesn't make sense anyways, but I didn't want it to make not enough sense, and that's why there's an extra T at the end. Okay. Usually what I do is So, the answer was a carrot. What should it be? How about... Release me from the mob I'm in. What I'll give to you is where I am. See, release me from this mob I'm in. Yeah, release me from this mob I'm in. Release me from this mob I'm in, which is sort of relating to the Totem of Undying. Where you find me is different. Yes. Where you find me is different. Let's just do can be different. Oops. Let's see, release me from this mob I'm in, where you find me can be different. Let's see. Can be gold and emerald, kind of hinting to the fact that it's a village. I can be gold and emerald. Gold, and I'm with emeralds. Oops. Emeralds. Release me from this mob I'm in, where you find me can be different. I can be gold with emeralds. Let's just write health. Can be gold with healthy. There. Oh. Wait. Why did it have to be this one? Okay. Okay. Well, I guess that's all. Feel free to comment on what other things I should do on Minecraft, whether or not I should keep showing you map videos, or if I should start showing you like survival mode. Maybe I might do survival mode. Not very good at Minecraft, I may need to practice a bit more. So, comment on what you think I should do next. If you like this video, like it, subscribe, and see you next time. Bye.